Shalom YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. We have a chef, a professional chef with us today, and he cooked this amazing meal for us. So stay tuned for that because we hungry. Let's eat. Okay guys, so we got the food. It looks delicious. We're here with our professional chef, and he also has a YouTube channel. So tell him who you are.
Hi guys, I'm Chef Raphael and I'm bringing cooking back. What that means, I simplify the art of cooking and show it's not complicated. I have my YouTube channel, Chef Raphael, and again, if you have not watched how we made this recipe of this food, go watch it first before on the link up here.
Yeah, we're going to just link right there.
Watch it before you see the review of this dish. And actually, I'm interested to know what you all think about what we made, and this is my Kenyan. This is my take on an authentic Kenyan meal.
Yeah, so we're gonna be honest with you. We're gonna tell you if it's good or not, and
it smells very good.
It smells delicious. So I'm tired. I don't want to hold y'all up anymore.
And don't be nice just because I'm here.
Oh, we won't. we won't. We're gonna be honest with you. So without further ado, let's get into the food, guys.
Right.
So guys, I know you talked about my wife last time, how she don't use her fingers to eat.
Well, I'm also the same. I prefer a fork.
He's Kenyan, he does it.
Yeah.
I don't come. So
I
come
do
on.
sometimes. It depends on what I'm eating. Let's see.
So what we have here is the traditional greens.
Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all watch other food reviews and we might make it seem like the food is really good, and it really is, but this, guys, is next level. And I'm not just saying that because you're here. You can tell he pays attention to detail.
I actually agree with you. It's actually really nice.
No, and so you know, like this is delicious. You pay attention to the detail, the savoriness of the fish, also paired with the coconut, balance it out really nice with the tomatoes and onions. Then this ugali is a perfect consistency. It really is, guys. And then
so how, when you say that, is it how much ugali have you eaten to
compare?
Yeah.
So I've had ugali here, and we was in Tanzania for almost a year, and so I've eaten a lot of ugali, and also I had pup in South Africa, which is similar, right?
Similar, but it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Which you don't get.
I would say this is some of the best ugali I've had, and for the simple fact that it's fresher. It's the perfect consistency for me. Now I don't know about you guys, but for me it's perfect. You have that nuttiness, like you said on the when I was preparing it, that you let it get a little hard and it brings out more flavor. And it really does. It makes all the difference. And the fish is just so tender and
this
moist.
sauce on the fish is so good. I don't even like tomatoes.
You don't?
I do not love tomatoes.
Okay.
I'll eat them sometimes, but this is really good. The coconut is setting it off. I really like that.
It's not too much. You can taste the coconut. Nothing is
overpowering.
That's how the food should be. Everything should be mellow, as in.
Everything complements each other perfectly. Like nothing is overpowering.
And the greens?
They're so good. Perfectly tender. They taste fresh.
The crunchiness from the onions, and then the greens, the savoriness from the greens. I mean, it's perfect, literally.
So the greens, remember when we did it, I said this is traditional greens. In terms of the procedure of making it, you can use the same procedure when you're making the sukuma wiki. So this is managu and kanzira, which is it's the spinach or kale family. I don't remember the English name, but it's about how you mentioned how when you're cooking collard greens.
Collard greens.
Oh yeah, you cook it for like a long time.
And I'm like, no, why do you need to do that?
Right, yeah.
Any green vegetable or leafy green can cook it the same way and get the flavor from it.
Absolutely.
Originally, I wanted to do some cream with the greens.
It don't need it though.
Yeah,
it's perfect. Like this is perfect. You don't need anything else. And one thing that you mentioned when you was cooking, you said you should just make everything. It should just be simple. You shouldn't do too much. The flavors of the vegetables should be the biggest. Should have the most flavor.
Yeah.
And then everything else should just enhance it, right? And I can really tell in this dish because you get the greens, and the greens are really flavorful. Like you can actually taste the greens. The season doesn't overpower it. And then with the fish, it's the exact same thing.
We put a little bit too much of salt. Remember, that's the trick. It should look like it's a lot, but
it's really not.
It's not, because when you cook it, that it actually compensates for the inside of the fish. So the crispiness, do you get it from the fish, even with the sauce?
You do. Because he fried it, guys, and he put flour on and stuff like that, and just put the sauce on top afterward. So you still get the crunch from the fish, but then you still get that nice saucy texture on top of the fish, which is perfect for it.
Yeah, the texture of the fish is like perfect. It's cooked perfectly, and I would literally eat this sauce on anything. It tastes good.
And your daughter loves it, right?
Y'all don't see her right now, guys, but she's in the back. She's never this quiet, guys. So you know the food must be good.
Right.
If I wasn't on camera, I wouldn't be talking right now. That's how good this food
Right.
is. And we're not saying it because you're here. Just want to
Right,
throw it out
people
there.
ain't lie. I'm picky. They always get mad because I say food doesn't taste good.
But that's the thing about cooking. From whatever the cuisine, whatever the even whether it's Thai food or Indian food, or even food from, you said you're from
Louisiana.
Yeah. Food should never overcomplicate it, and overcomplicating is all about putting too much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What I usually do, what I usually say, because I actually do cooking classes, and when I'm teaching someone,
Please do his cooking class. If you have a link, we'll put a link in the description if you want to contact him for cooking classes.
Yeah. So what I usually explain when it comes to cooking and flavors and spicing and whatever is I usually compare it to makeup. When you put too much makeup,
terrible.
But sometimes just something as simple as a lip gloss,
It's perfect.
it's perfect. So
Right.
that's the same thing about food. Don't try and
Overcomplicate it.
or overdo it. If you're not sure, just rely on the taste of the ingredient, of the main ingredient. Like
Let it enhance it. Right?
Yes.
So I'm just going in on the other side because
So I hope you were paying attention.
I was.
Good. You better know how to cook this.
I can't promise you it's gonna be this good, but I'll try.
But with practice, if you just go watch the video again.
Yeah.
You literally go and watch the video, so that
You simplified it.
Yeah.
really.
So anything that you haven't gotten, especially if you make it, you can always watch it again and then get it right.
Absolutely. And then the fish is so moist.
It is.
Yeah, because it's not overcooked.
It's perfect.
Because the thing about food, when you overcook it, especially meat, that's when it dries out and then becomes tough or yeah.
Guys, we're gonna rate it. So you guys already have an idea that it's gonna be a high rating, but I'm gonna give you a compliment.
Are you gonna rate the whole plate or
I'm
each item?
gonna rate the whole plate
Okay.
because we just rate it. So out of 10, I would give this a 9.8. A 9.8.
Okay.
The only reason I didn't give it a 10 is because it wasn't piping hot right out. Like everything wasn't piping. Like
That don't count. We're filming.
obviously, but that's what the room to grow is. But I'm gonna say this too. This is the best combination of food that we've had in Kenya. Like period, out of everything that we've tasted.
Okay.
Seriously, and some of the best food we had on this continent.
So
From restaurants and everything.
I'm going to give it a solid 10 because if there was leftovers, I would be trying to put them in my purse right now.
That's real talk, eh?
Yeah.
So with that, I know we probably sit here and talk about it all day how great this is, but unfortunately, we want to go behind camera and stop talking and eat.
Yeah, I would like to finish eating my food.
So with that being said, once again, go subscribe to his channel. He has recipes. If you want to learn how to cook some authentic Kenyan dishes and maybe some other dishes that you don't know about, please check out his channel. And with that being said, family, we want to say we love you and thank you so much for watching it all the way through. And as always, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.